Go to the website, HappyHealerForPresident.com. It is up and running and always the best and closest source for all information involving this candidacy, and it will always be the go-to place. Always remember that. There's times when it's down when we're suffering at our most, but to be honest with you, I never anticipate those times, and I don't think really we're going to have many of those moving forward as we get stronger, as we get better, and as you join our campaign. We are fighting for a life worth living. Never forget that. So when you're part of this campaign, you're working for a higher purpose cause. That means you're putting actual cause behind your action. Think about that. That's what gets me going so hard and strong as your happy healer. Right, Jeff? Jeff was just getting ready to go, but before he goes, I wanted, because he does a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and he helps me, your happy healers, so much. We just got back. Step on up over here for a moment, Jeff. Okay. And where did we just get back from? We just came back from where, my friend?
Post office. We went to the post office to file your papers.
That's right. We filed the paperwork for what?
You're running for president, man.
That's right. Running for president. We have it in there, and it's really encouraging stuff because this is what people are asking about all the time, and I have it. We actually talk to the FEC, and we talk to them and asking them the questions that are important, and I know they're watching too, so hi. And we'll just continue that path going forward, and that we'll do it the right way. And that we'll make great friends with the people who matter because we want to do it the right way. We want the people's movement because anything special, it comes from where, buddy? The people.
The people.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get something special that comes from way up here. You're only going to get these candidates that say they're special because we hold them to that. They say they're perfect because we demand it. Right. And they just end up being perfect liars. But when you've got love, and that's your gauge, then it's a completely different force. So that, again, is what this candidacy is about. It's love. It's saying, let's try that out. It's not saying, let's be foolish about it. That's why you have to have a happy healer who knows how to apply love. It's so, so important. And in this candidacy, that's the most important factor of all because that will help our country. I promise you that. Oh, I knew I had to run when I had that. You know what I mean, Jeff?
Yeah, I know.
It works, man. It's real stuff. It's real love. And it's the kind of thing that you know you can put into an actionable plan. That's why I say debate me, folks. Put me on the debate stage. Oh, and we'll get there. You better believe it because the people will want to see that kind of truth and love against the fakeness that these guys are selling. I promise you that. So stick with the campaign. I appreciate you stepping up to say hi.
Hi.
These guys are not always eager to stand in front of the camera, but that's fine. We don't have to have everybody that's in front of the camera. We've got me right here, and we've got you right there. And where you are, you could do so much from that vantage point. Get involved and share the videos and share the different ways we are running for president. We are using and putting to full effect media so that we can share all of this wonderful information about how we're going to tackle these problems we have, and they're complex. You've been to the center with me, right? What kind of people do you see over there in your own? How would you describe the people you see at the center where we go?
What center?
You know, where they do the methadone clinic.
Oh, those people are down and out, man.
Yeah, they are down and out, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're just going through so much despair, like so many Americans. And they're lost. They don't look like me for sure. They look like they just came in from out on the streets. They're looking for answers. Your happy healer knows what those answers are. I talk to them. I am in the community. I care. That's the kind of leader we need at this time. And by the way, I'm only there because I had a doctor, like many of you can relate with, that left me stranded in a world that doesn't care. Doctors got out of healthcare, well, a long time ago. Remember, they were about only greed care when they put everybody, including myself, on pain pills in the first place. These are all truths we already know. Just recently today, didn't they have a large lawsuit, something with
Oh yeah, in
Johnson?
Oklahoma sued Johnson & Johnson. They got him for about $500-something billion.
Isn't this something? Almost $500 million, and they're paying it out to who? The states, right?
Yeah.
They're giving it to the state, and other states are getting in. There's some 20 some odd states. They all want to call themselves victims, but states don't have feelings. Your happy healer was a victim of that. but we turned it into a winning thing. We've learned how to win and to be great at doing it. And you know what? What do? They make the state the victim, but yet I know people, my brother included, who has been a victim. I've been a victim. There's been many victims around this neighborhood, but they get nothing. They have to pay $16 a day to go to a clinic that if they don't have it, they just have no care for a little cup of syrup that costs 25 cents. Unbelievable. The truth, when you realize what people are going through and why the hell just continues to persist in their life, what the causes are behind that. And then you have Senator Warren who wants to throw billions more at it, but yet it only needed care and love. Remember, the cost of the syrup, 25 cents. The cost of the people on the street, $16. And then you wonder why they fall out of the programs. You wonder why. But I know why. Because people don't care.
Right.
They just don't have the capacity to care, man.
Right, no.
What kinds of problems can you think of off the top of your head in this society right now that leave people in despair? There's just so many of them. There's people that find themselves without enough money in order to pay their bills, and they go and they do things in order to try and make ends meet, and they're cost effective only to the extent that they end up in trouble because they're not doing things properly, and then they find themselves in deeper issues. This is the kind of story that people in my neighborhood go through. The government isn't helping these folks when they give them a $200 food stamp card and tell them get by for the month. That's why we're acknowledging that, and we're actually taking care of people in this plan, because we know that there's less opportunities moving forward for people if you intend on using them as human robots. We got robots that could do better than that. What we need people to be doing is what they do best. They are humanity. We have to be working on plans that build humanity, that address the pressing issues that we're dealing with today in our country, that we're serious about those issues. And that's why today I filed my paperwork, right?
Yep.
And it's in there. And we have also great people that are getting involved in this campaign from every aspect that you can imagine. There's even more people sitting right there waiting for their turn, waiting for their point, waiting for their push. They know what we're saying is the right thing. They just want to see it grow more. They wanted to see us get on the roll calls, which were there soon, and they wanted to see so much more. But now is the time we get out there. So if you are from the media, you contact your Happy Healer, just like many of our supporters are already doing. You can do it too. And we are forward with that information. So get in contact with us, and I'll do the interviews with you. We'll talk about the things that are really affecting people. No more of this nonsense. And we don't let the news or anybody else dictate what we're talking about. We know what's the matter. We are here at the front lines. Right?
Yeah, right.
They need to come here. They're not here. Instead, they're off doing things that don't matter, trying to convince the entire country things that don't matter are our greatest concerns. In the meantime, our country is in a civil war and falling more apart. Not here, not in this campaign. We love all. That's the one thing. That all Americans are going to do well, because that's how we do best, when we're in unity and we realize that we all matter, and that we're going to realize that what we want most is actually something that is part of the unity that we will get in this campaign. I look forward for you to learn that. If you're just getting involved in this campaign, go back and check all the videos. Go and check the website. The information is there and it's growing. There's so much to get involved in. So much. And what you're watching is part of the art and the stuff that we're putting out in this campaign, so that you could see in a visual way what it would look like to see your Happy Healer on the stage. It's going to be true soon. So you have to see what it looks like. And I make it easy for you to see that, because I myself am an artist. We are all artists. We are all creators. We are all capable of doing so much more than what we do. And as your president, I will be asking you to fill a role in humanity. We all have a right to do that. And I call it a right because it's a privilege. We all want to serve and give back. That's our goal. And we all deserve to be able to grow and to be able to say that humanity matters in this country. And no other candidate is saying it. So I'm coming forth saying it. It is the reason why I am running. I intend to win this race. And I know that the American people want this too. And so do all levels and at all states. Everybody wants a good life. Remember that. Everybody wants a life worth living. Remember that. That's what we're fighting for. And I'm proud of that. I am so proud of that. I'm always proud of that, aren't I?
Yeah, you're proud of it, yeah.
Always proud of that. Even off camera, I'm always this person you see right here, right now. I'm always focused on what's important and that we have to be doing this work. We don't even have a choice. If our choice was a choice, it's just, can we get it done fast? How fast can we get it done? Because this is clear, this is the answer forward. And so that's why I say challenge your happy healer with the questions. We have answers. We have a way. We have a path for victory that includes all Americans. And think about that. Folks, nobody's offering a path that includes all Americans. Are we not always talking about this?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Because it's true. And so many people, they miss it. And we have Al, who helps, and we have Cheryl, who helps, and we have other people, they're just trying to get in. We don't, even right now, we're stepping up in a very organized fashion, really. We have phases, and it started a long time ago. And you see how your happy healer has progressed along the way. We bring people on, we announce it, we know what we're doing when we do what we do. And there's people even more yet that you haven't heard about because they don't care to have their names out. They're just working hard for a better America. Okay, folks, I will be back on more often. I just wanted to come on for a moment quickly and explain to you that we're actually getting that paperwork going. So I'm really looking forward to being able to report shortly that we are on those roll calls. And there'll be more to report with that. And of course, with that, we'll have our quarterly estimates and earnings, as far as not earnings, but donations and this kind of thing. And also we'll be setting up the store site soon. So you can look forward to that. And you better believe we'll have our Happy Healer Love Nuts there. And you want to get your Happy Healer Love Nuts. We're all nuts about love. Okay, folks, we'll see you soon. God bless you. God bless our country, too. And may God bless all of your families and keep you safe. Keep on with the messages, and God bless. Help out. Do your part. We'll see you soon.